Hi there, it's Ed Moses, and welcome back to Project Mindset. Today I want to talk to you about intention and the law of attraction. It's a crazy thing happened today. I meditate every day, and while I was meditating, sometimes the higher mind has this way of giving you little messages. They're kind of encrypted or whatever, and the words snap, crackle, and pop came to my mind. So I'm sitting there meditating, and that came to my mind, and I'm like, I grabbed a hold of it as soon as I thought of it, because these little thoughts that come from the higher mind, sometimes we have a tendency to let go of it and not pay attention to it like we should. And as soon as I realized that it had come, it wasn't from my conscious mind. As soon as I realized that, why would my conscious mind be thinking that? I don't even eat that kind of cereal. I immediately thought, this is something I need to remember. So as soon as I came out of my meditation, I wrote this down so that I would not forget that these words came to my mind: snap, crackle, and pop. So anyway, I started thinking about it and was wondering how it correlated possibly to intention and the law of attraction. And so I kind of thought, well, I'm going to use those words to explain intention and the law of attraction, just because it does make sense to me if you look at it. Now let's take, for instance, the word snap. Snap. You've got, all of a sudden you've got this urge, you've got this desire. Snap. All of a sudden there it is, snap. You're thinking about it. Okay, now I've got this urge, this desire that I really want something, and maybe it's a car, maybe it's a house, who knows? There's all kinds of things we want, all the time. And so now you've got this burning desire, and it's going through your head, and wow, I want that. I have a desire to have that. And that's that snap. That's when it first comes to your mind, and you're like, wow. Then next comes that crackle, and you're like, what? You're probably laughing by now. They get crackle. What on earth does that have anything to do with anything? Well, this crackle comes in. Crackle. Next thing you know, you feel as if you've got it. You know what I mean? It's like the comfort of a crackling log burning in the fireplace on a cold night. Well, you could feel the heat. It just feels good. You've got this warm crackling feeling that, yes, I've got it. It's mine. You just feel really good. And so you're at this high vibrational level of just feeling really good about yourself, feeling good. I've achieved, I've accomplished, I have what I want in my life, and everything is just fantastic. And for those of you that maybe don't meet that vibrational level when you want to, you're probably thinking, oh, this process is a slow process. And it's really not, if you stay at a high vibrational level where you're actually making manifestations occur in your life, left and right. It is possible. So now all of a sudden, you've passed that crackle point. Now pop. Pop. What could that possibly mean? Boom, there's your manifestation. There it is, finally. What you've wanted is in your life, finally. And pop. Why pop? It only takes a split second. It's there. It's the manifesting itself is not a long process. The manifestation, it just happens. There it is. And you're like feeling really good because there it is. It's the greatest feeling. But a lot of people would say, well, that's a long process. Pop doesn't make sense. Well, it does for the manifesting of the whatever it is you want. Yeah, it is just a pop. It happens so quickly that it's there. And it's the process in the crackle part that takes too long, because you can't control that vibration. Some people just can't stay in the right vibration to create that manifestation. You're in and out of what they call the vortex, where everything you want is. And so there you are, feeling upset. Sometimes what happens is there's frustration. People get frustrated. Oh, I don't have it yet. oh man, I guess it just doesn't work for me. Well, that's when you're never going to get what you want anyway. If you're going to start falling back into that type of an attitude. So, yeah. So what I'm really saying, that the important thing about manifesting in this whole process of intent and the law of attraction, in order to attract something to you, you have to stay in that high vibrational level. You've got to keep that vibration as long as you can. You've got to be in a positive attitude. And within that positive attitude, you got to be, feeling high on the world, just happy, not a concern, not worried. As soon as you have that feeling, you're worried about something, something that bothers you, you're not allowing your vibration to be complete, and that's what they call when you're not in balance. And when you're not in balance, it kind of screws up the synchronization process, because once you're synchronized, that balance is there and you're synchronized, things just fall into place for you, because that's just how the process works. So, never blame the process for not working. Look at yourself and ask yourself, why am I, slowing the process down? What am I thinking about that is causing this problem? Maybe you don't want to think about the what it is you really want, because maybe in the back of your mind you don't believe it's for you. Maybe you don't think that that's possible, that you could actually have this car, this house, whatever. Well, then what you need to do is, even though you want it, put the intention out there. Yes, I want it. But don't concentrate on it. If it's going to bring you down, if it's a downer thought for you, that because you keep thinking, oh, I can't get that anyway, it's not for me, then you need to not think about it. Go ahead and put the intention out there, make yourself feel good, and start thinking about things that you do enjoy in life, things that do motivate you, things that make you happy. Stay at that higher level, and don't think about the things that tend to drive you down, that tend to make you feel uncomfortable or unhappy. That's just the key. That is the key to the law of attraction. So when I got those words, snap, crackle, and pop, I knew somehow I had to use them for something. I don't know if that's what higher mind was trying to tell me. I really don't know. But there's an encryption there somehow, and I'm thinking about it. So if for some reason this does occur to me that it is encrypted for a different reason, I'll make a video on that and tell you what it really was. So anyway, when I created Project Mindset, the whole idea was to find a better way of doing things. And just by staying at a higher vibration, keeping yourself in a positive state of mind, it's just a better way of doing things. So how you use Project Mindset, well, that's really up to you. But I can tell you one thing, it's just a better way. So I thank you very much for watching the video. I enjoyed making the video for you, and I hope you have a great day. We'll see you in the next video now. Bye.